Olivia, great meet at the Skeesa swimming meet this past Saturday, and you came up. You had two runner-up finishes, both in the 200 IM and the 100 fly. And tell me about both of those races. And hey, it's great finishing second for sure. But is there anything that maybe you look back and think I would have done a little bit differently that might have made that little difference in getting the proverbial gold?
Yes, sir. Well, I had two really great races. I wasn't expected to do that. I don't think. I've been having a bit of an off season, but I was just happy with the second. And the two girls I got first are just really fast. It was kind of a large gap between me and them. So
I gotcha. So actually, you surprised yourself. You kind of swam your best race in both of those.
Yes, sir. For the season, I haven't been doing too well, so I was happy to get back to where I was.
Oh, that's awesome. Now, also, you guys won the state championship in the 200 medley relay or the freestyle. Okay. And tell me a little bit about that and who were the other girls that swam in that, and was that a close one or did you guys win rather easily?
I think we won pretty easily on that one. It was with Savannah Hillmeyer, Abby Wilson, and Lily Richter. And we've been on the relay together for a few years now, so we just work really well together and we encourage each other. So.
When you're out there swimming, and obviously there's people usually on both sides of you, and it's a close race going down the stretch. Are you completely aware of where the other swimmers are? And if so, because it would just seem, from a spectator's point of view, you see it's kind of like arms splashing or depending on the stroke and all of that. And it's hard to imagine that you could be able to even tell, but from what other people have said, I've heard that you just kind of have some sort of, is it an innate sense of where someone is? Tell me what it's like to be in the pool when that's going on, when you're heading towards the wall and you got somebody right there with you.
Yes, sir. Well, I can usually tell about where they are. It's a little bit harder on some of the strokes, like backstroke, you can't really tell, but for me personally, if I can tell that I'm ahead, that really motivates me to keep going.
Yeah. Who's the or what of those two events that you did so well in, the 200 IM and the 100 butterfly, which one do you prefer, and tell me why?
Well, I've been swimming the 100 fly for a few years now, and I used to be pretty good at it, so I've kind of grown to not like it as much because I can't really keep up with myself, I guess, if that makes sense. I've not been doing too well in it recently, and the 200 IM is just more fun for me, but I like it.
Well, the team also a second place finish overall in the state, which is obviously outstanding. Tell me a little bit about the makeup of the team and what makes you guys successful other than just having fine swimmers.
Yes, sir. Well, we do have a rather small team, so it is hard to earn points for the team, but a lot of us we all are really good at what we do, and so we know how to score those points, and we encourage each other a lot. So
nice camaraderie between the swimmers.
Yes, sir.
Everybody really close. Last thing I'll ask you, this is kind of random, but I understand that when you swim in the region or the state meet, that each individual swimmer can only choose and participate in 2 events.
Yes, sir.
If that was not the rule, but you still had to do it within the amount of time, so obviously you wouldn't want to tire yourself out where you were worthless in any event because you're swimming so much. But under that situation, how many events would you swim in, like in a state championship meet, do you think?
I don't know. For year-round, there's not really, the limit is greater than 2. So I guess 3 or 4 would be a good amount.
But once you'd get past 4, it'd kind of be detrimental to your own success, right?
Yes,
because
sir,
it'd just be wearing you out.
Well.
Well, congrats on a great season and a great meet. And the good news, the best news of all, is you have another year to come back and do it next year. So keep working hard, keep up the good work, and we will certainly be talking to you again. Congratulations, Olivia.
Thank you.